right, tune into yourself with a breath. And I'll tune into you. See how you do, boo. All right, we're checking in about earlier today, right now, and how you're fixing to be doing. Okay, so how's my person here doing earlier today? So you were two of wandsing earlier today, my friend. Looks like you were gazing out at possibilities that you want to consider and create for yourself. Look at your kitty gazing with you. Love that. Love that energy. Beautiful energy to be in, right? Who doesn't love fresh planning energy when you're young and empowered enough to take a journey? Look, he can do whatever he dreams of. Ooh, with the tower at the bottom of the deck. Y'all, this is good energy because this tower is going to facilitate whatever adventure you're dreaming up here. You know, to get to loose yourself onto the road, you often need to lose some stuff. Like let the tower fall. Go ahead, collapse what I've been building. Fuck it. I'm moving on. I'm moving on to something cool and vast that I'm dreaming up. Very cool. I love how the wand in this case is a lollipop. Well, I don't know if it really is. That's how my brain read it. No, it's just like magical light. Y'all, I thought his wand was a lollipop. Clarifiers. I think that's good enough for this row. I'm so satisfied with this. Okay, so earlier today, did something collapse, my friend, and allow you more freedom to dream a new dream, to create a new adventure that perhaps you were already dreaming of, and perhaps it kind of brought on the tower, and you were kind of like, yeah, let it fall. I'm moving on. I'm moving along. Ooh, okay. So right now, as this catches you, you're in the Nine of Swords energy, my friend. Giving you a big virtual hug. It's late night here. I can feel you there. Late nighting with your head hung. Like, looks like you're pretty freaking sad about something. We got a bunch of swords hanging above you on the wall. But look, the birdie is looking out towards a hopeful sun. And your kitty is pawing at you like, hey, don't despair. Don't be lost in the sadness. Look, there's books all over the ground in bed. Like you've been like really trying to figure something out. And now you're just like, fuck, it can't be figured out. It's fucked. I gotta let this tower fall, man. Fuck it. I gotta let it collapse. Look at the cobblestones coming down and look at the satisfaction on this witch's face. This tower card is unlike other decks. Like, you don't usually get to look in the eyes of someone who just wanded that tower down and who looks super satisfied by it and blazoned. Her hair's like blowing in the wind. Dude, this is definitely a welcome tower. Look, her broom's over there. Like, she came in and wreaked havoc on this shit. And she's like, hell yeah, I did. This is a great tower. Good tower moment. But of course, you're a little hungover from it. I'm sure somebody got their feelings hurt when these stones had to come down. But look, it is so. It had to be this way. Okay. Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the deck here. Dude, homie. Boo. Ouch. You're Nine of Swordsing and Ten of Swordsing in this same row. I don't think I've ever seen these two come out together like this. Sweetheart, I know you are rough right now. You feel real rough right now, huh? But it's excellente news because you know what this means? 9, 10. It's the finishing sequence. You just completed it, homegirl. On to beautiful new dreamy things. All right. I'm excited. Are you excited? What's upcoming? So this is upcoming like tomorrow morning, the next 12 hours, 18 hours, 24 hours. Like the upcoming immediate future could also be, the next 3 days, next 3 to 7 days. See how it resonates for you. You know what's going on in yours. Okay, here we go. Upcoming energy, homie. The Magician in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so the magician is like wielding all four elements in an effective way towards an action, towards some kind of creation or transmutation. Let's see what's going on here. Why is it reversed? We'll understand it more by understanding what's at the bottom of the deck here. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse too. Wow, this is an interesting read. Girl, my boy, what you got going on for reals? Don't be scared. But like this is exciting energy. We already could tell. Like this is probably one of the most exciting reads I've seen. Um so of course it's gonna have darkness in it. How can we have the excitement of a character moving forward in a huge epic journey towards triumph if we don't have some pretty heavy shit along the way? These are how stories are written. So in your challenge for the upcoming future, we've got your creatorhood feels a little blocked, and it's in reference to your Wheel of Fortune being blocked. Now, upright, the Wheel of Fortune, all it's got to do is simply turn. It's one finger, click, one little spin, and it's going to end up somewhere, right? There is something going to happen. So, my friend, trust that whatever is not satisfactory for you right now, it's fixing to be shifted big time. And you've been dreaming beautiful dreams. So you've aimed a nice trajectory, and I bet you've been doing the shadow work, you've been facing what's in there with a pure heart for a loving future. And so that's what you're going to manifest, is a loving, exciting, pure-hearted future. But the only thing is that these are reversed, meaning something is currently blocking them, which is no big deal, homie, because it takes one shift to turn these upright. And then, dude, this reading is dope because you were headed somewhere, and by God, you're going to get there in the end. Like, this guy can do anything. This is action. This is action in a magical way. It's the magician. He can literally pull a rabbit out of a hat or something else impossible, right? You can do the impossible right now, my friend. You really can. But you've been inverted, you've been upside downy because something, perhaps your belief in yourself and your own abilities, has been blocking your ability to do your magic. Oftentimes that's trauma that totally blocks us. In this case, though, we have Wheel of Fortune is the cause, but it's inverted Wheel of Fortune is the cause. So upside down magic or magician gives me creepy, like dark witch or warlock vibes. I got that vibe with this too, of like, dude, something's up just in the wheel. Like the wheel is made to just spin, but ours is fucking upside down. Oh, who does that? The fucking devil and his minions who like to do spells. So I think really you don't have to do anything, homie. I think we're just going to wait for this to spontaneously turn itself upright, because the universe, the angels, the Most High God is going to kick the ass of whoever's doing spell work to throw like sludge in the gears of the machine, of the Wheel of Fortune. Like the Wheel of Fortune you don't get to sludge it up. You try to sludge it up on somebody, like, God's going to correct that. So just go ahead and expect that, collective. You'll be fine. This is fixing to fix itself. And I'm sure that'll bring your magician into balance, especially if you affirm your own powers. Affirm that you can do it. Affirm that you do know it. Affirm that you are the creator who came to do this thing that you feel like you've repetitively fantasized about doing. If it's a good hearted mission, tell yourself, yes, you can do it. The reason you want it is because it wants you. It's your destiny. You're headed for it. You can stand here and wield your power through all four elements and do well at it. And do it with your kitty cat. So you're on your way, my friend. I think you're doing great. Let's see what kind of power animal guidance we have for you. And thanks for hanging out. Oh my God, tarantula. Woo. Okay. I gotta say, I wasn't gonna need the book, but man, that really threw a cog in my wheels. Because I don't remember what tarantula is. I have this just about memorized. Okay, y'all. I'll tell you what. My read on tarantula is it's the most because it's the biggest, the fattest, the most mammalian creature, it's the most dense. It has the most heaviest body. And what regular, sorry, I'm looking up tarantula, spiritual meaning. Yeah, what spider usually means is create, create, create. And, it talks about how spider works with these shapes. So it became good with letters. It was like the archaic letters of language came from spider. And it was about create, create, create. So I'm just thinking that a really dense, heavy bodied spider, it sounds to me like you have a creation or creations you've already been working on, perhaps your whole life, has gotten to be this heavy body. Your spider energy is a dense sucker, like it is a creature. It's not just some tiny spider that you would not notice. Like anybody anywhere near a tarantula is going to notice it. So dude, whatever you've been cooking up, songs, books, etc., channels, it's going to be big. It's dense. It's like dense in a good way, It's like a heavy book. Respectable body of work you've been working on. So I'm sorry it's not the Kim Kranz tarantula reading. I've got to find the book, but I have pretty much all of it memorized except for this one. So that's interesting. So what Google tell us, or AI tell us, is tarantula's spiritual meaning centers on creativity. So we're still create, create, create. And it's also about fate and manifestation. So, dude, there is some real fate at play, which is why I was correct to say that, like, it's okay that it's upside down. God, the universe, source energy is gonna correct that and get it upright and let that wheel spin. Soon enough. Soon enough, it will correct. So, whatever it is that you've been dreaming of, that I said wants you to, you're fixing to manifest it, my friend. It all ends with the Wheel of Fortune happening and the Magician happening. You are on your way. Does it involve love, Bae? Ooh, there's an end to all of the fighting that's been going on about you pursuing your future. So yeah, go ahead, claim your fate, You go ahead and manifest what it is you've dreamt of. Be creative and drive towards your fate, what feels fated for you, with a creative, passionate vision, with all of your magician powers just operating in full expression. No fear. Don't worry about these people that we're fighting. This is fixing to clear up. No more fighting. No more fighting, homie. It's okay. Just go do you. You've got this. Tarantula also signifies patience, self reliance, and uncovering hidden fears or inner strength. Okay, so yeah, uncovering hidden fears takes inner strength, dude. To face what's inside of you is scary. Be brave and go in there and do the shadow work. It'll help this spin sooner. It will feel like this for but a moment and then it will clear. Once you face the monster in the shadow, it really does clear very quickly. You're going to be okay, my friend. All right, I got to get a drink of water and yeah, just I'm sending y'all my best. Thanks for listening. Take care. Much love.